Quick, man, we gotta go. The Weintek-Mas special's almost on.
Special? Yeah. What's it on?
I don't know. I just know Nikki made it.
Everything's plugged in? Yeah.
Hey, it's Nikki. Happy Weintek-Mas. I'm going to attempt to walk you through the CMTX line of HMIs using this catalog in less than 5 minutes. And for details, download the PDF catalog below. Okay. First of all, why do we call the CMTX series a full-featured smart HMI? Well, I like this terminology, smart HMI, even though smart may be a little overused, because it just reminds me of the difference between, let's say, like a regular TV and a smart TV. To me, smart means connected. And that's really the crux of this here. The HMI is no longer just a way to interact with the machine or to display things that would normally be buttons and indicator lights, but it really can become kind of a communication hub for the machine. On this first page, there are some features that are going to be across this entire lineup. Quad-core CPU for high performance. Doesn't matter whether you're in the 4-inch or the 21-inch. They're all going to have the same board inside. They're going to have that powerful quad-core CPU. One of the cores, which is available to running a Codesys PLC on there. They're all going to have a wide viewing angle display, so 178 degrees wide viewing angle. That's just standard on all the new ones. Capacity, 4 gigabytes of flash and 1 gigabyte of RAM. I challenge you to go find me an HMI at our price point that has that spec. There's a reason why people get wowed when I turn on my CMTX demo using a little battery pack and it boots up in about 4 seconds. That's because we pack every single one of these models with 4 gigabytes of flash and 1 gigabyte of RAM. No need to be, if you're going to go less expensive, to try to skimp on that hardware. For us, economies of scale are what allow us to create such a high quality product at an unbeatable price. And one of the reasons, that we can do that is because we don't have 1,000 or million variations of everything, right? We've tried to streamline, use the same components as much as possible, pass that savings on to you guys as the customer. And then connectivity, right? So this is kind of the crux of the smart thing, is we have over 400 communication drivers. I think we're closer to 450 now. We keep developing them as new control technology comes out. We also make sure that our old ones are still working. So you can connect to something as old as, I saw a PLC5 last week when I was traveling. And do you need to upgrade your PLC in order to upgrade your HMI or to start doing things like data logging or historizing or alarming or connecting up to a database or connecting to the cloud? No, you don't. You can actually stick one of these HMIs with whatever old PLC you got, and you can still get the most bang for your buck, get most out of that. Okay, so I'm at almost 3 minutes now. I gotta run through the rest of this. Another thing just from our manufacturing, since we are a pure HMI manufacturer, we own the factory, we're very concerned about quality. All of our HMIs come with built-in power isolation, PCB coating. There's also only a single PCB in there. We don't have multiple layers with interconnects and things like that that are gonna wear out faster. We have a very, very well-designed board inside that is all coded, conformally coded and protected. All of them are going to be NEMA 4 or IP66 rated, so standard industrial reliability. Again, in order to keep our price point as low as it is and economies of scale, we don't make exotic flavors of most of our products. And these are all going to be CE and UL certified. We have a few models that are sort of still undergoing the UL certification process, and we typically don't roll them out in North America until they are UL certified. But all of the CMTX series is UL certified. So we are at about 4 minutes. Okay, so this brochure goes over the editing software, Easy Builder Pro, okay, data integration capabilities including OPC UA, database connectivity, direct database connectivity, native, and MQTT protocols. Right, so everything that you would want from a digital transformation or IIoT type integration standpoint comes included. Mobile monitoring, So there's 3 different ways to mobile remote access and remote viewing with Weintek HMIs, which include WebView, CMT Viewer, and VNC Viewer. I'll talk about more about those specific options in later videos. WinCloud, which includes our dashboard, which is a cloud dashboard, SCADA-like product, and Easy Access 2.0. So this is a pure remote access. If you're not on the plant network, then you won't be able to use WebView or any of the other mobile monitoring options unless it's cloud-based. And so Easy Access gives VPN remote access to our HMIs as well as anything else on the machine network like a PLC with the pass-through. And so you can do remote support in addition to remote monitoring with that. Our Wi-Fi expansion module, so the 10-inch HMIs have the optional Wi-Fi. Our headless HMIs, which I will probably talk about more in another video, what's a headless and why would you want it, but it's essentially the guts of the HMI without the screen. Lots and lots of different architecture reasons why you might want to utilize something like that. And then finally at the end, it gives all the model types that we have and all their specifications and dimensions. And this entire thing is 22 pages long. It's not very thick. It's not very big. We don't sell a lot of products at Weintek USA because Weintek Labs is exclusively focused on development and innovation and manufacturing of HMIs. So check out our CMTX series if you haven't seen them yet. If you're the kind of person that likes to leaf through these brochures, we have it available for download as a PDF. Or drop us a comment if you would like one sent to you. I'd be happy to mail you one. Happy holidays!